We have with us today a 4-piece patio rattan sofa set. I don't know if I even said it right, but anyways. I'm sitting on one of them, one of these seats that come along in this set. Not this set, I actually have another set that I bought prior. I liked it so much that I said, you know, this one comes with 4 sittings, I guess. 2 chairs is like 2 chairs and one that's kind of like a sofa. But it basically seats 4 people. Then I just brought a couple of benches that I had in the patio, you know, just to be able to seat more people and just hang around and spend the afternoons together. But I said, hey, why not just buy another set, get seating for 4 more, total of 8, and I can move these rustic benches over to the actual garden or patio in the back, and I think it'll look nicer. And I don't have a large patio, so anyway, I need smaller furniture. So for those of you out there with smaller patios and so on, hey, utilize it, enjoy it, take advantage of it. And this is like the other one, and there's the box with the rest of the whole kit that we're gonna put together today. I'm just making myself a little comfortable here, and we're gonna get the pieces out of here. Hardware, first things first. That's what we're gonna help us put this together and keep it together. Hey. So basically what I'm going to start doing, just so you know what I've got in mind, I'm just going to group the pieces together. Take a look at your manual, of course. And there it is. There you'll get a good idea of the parts and how to start. You know, it has step 1, so step 1 takes us through putting together one of the chairs. So we'll get to that in just a second. Each part comes with a sticker. One thing that I always mention, and the manuals always say, is don't tighten things up. Just get them in, you know, just to a point where they're just seated well, but not tighten, because you won't have that playroom to be able to put together the whole thing. Make sure they fit and they kind of just sit in place correctly, and then you start tightening things up. Here we go, let's go find a C and a B. Alright, so B's are right here, I can see them. I got a B, they're all identical. Yep. So you've got screws here, screw holes, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the side. We're gonna put this on the side over here, and we're gonna grab a C, which is right here. That's a part C. All right, so we're gonna just lay it exactly how we see it on this manual or this instruction set. Since this is very visual, no words to it, you just want to make sure you look at the picture and look where the holes are, just to find the proper orientation. That's happened to me. I remember with the first one I put together, I had to take one apart because I started in the wrong place. So save yourself some time and just look at the picture and learn where the holes are, where the whole placement is, so that way you don't end up doing it twice like I did. And we're gonna find the screws, the number 1 screws and the washers that go with it. All right, we've got, okay, so number 1s That's the bag of number ones, and that's number 2 bag. And number 4 has the tools, and number 3 is for later use, some larger screws. Here we go, that's that. We're getting one of them. You know what, in fact, let's get the 2 of them there first, and then we start tightening things up. There we go, 1 and 2. I'm just using my hands right now to tighten it. And same thing with this one. I remember with a couple of these I had to wiggle things a little bit to get it in. Because there would be either a plastic piece in between or something getting in the way, but this is actually going in pretty easy. I think it's easier to use your hand at first. And then we'll tighten it up. This number 4 has basically 3 of the same. That's basically, if you might have your kids, if you don't have your kids help you with a project, you know, you could put together 2 at once, simultaneously. You can, I'm just getting them in. I'm not gonna tighten them up yet. That's A. So we got A, B, and C. So we're gonna do the other side. This is gonna go inward, and basically the manual calls for it to go this way, and then we'll put this other piece like so. All right, nothing, no rocket science. This is nothing difficult, except that. Yep, I was just trying to find my holes. Find the hole so I can do this properly, and you guys can see it there. All right, so same thing. Got a couple of number 1s, a couple of number 2s, and I'm just kind of using one hand to hold this up in the meantime. Easier if you have a helper with you, of course. Things are better, nicer, more fun when you have a helper with you. Most of the time my wife helps me with this kind of stuff. Right now she's just taking a nap. We just finished watching a game, a soccer game. It was fun, good game. Argentina versus Australia. What a game. Alrighty, there we go. There we go, there we go. Getting it in, it's looking good. We're gonna tighten it up now. Not tighten it up, we're just gonna get it closer. The tighten up part will be once we have the next part in, and then we'll do the tighten up, making sure everything is nice and tight. This one is giving me a little bit of a hard time getting it in. Not to pull it out. It's not being nice. I might have either a piece that it's, oh, I think I know why. Seems to be out of, it was uncomfortable. Didn't like the way it was going in. No, it gets super tight there. I don't know why, for what reason. But then you just gotta find a way. Okay, that's good enough for now. Again, I still need the wiggle room to be able to put the manual. Is a little funny because it goes from page number 6 to page number 9. So that means I gotta pull this out. Make sure, oh, there we go. It's kind of stapled here. So you gotta open it all the way. Now I'm looking at it the right way. So now the next piece is letter E. I'm finding that piece now. E is the actual cushion. So I'm missing D. That's what it is. It makes sense because we just put together A, B, and C. So let me put it this way so you guys can look at it. That's A, this is B, and the back part is C. So I'm gonna find D. That's D, letter D. And this is gonna be in the front portion of it. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna see how this gets put in. According to the manual, we're gonna need to sit this like here, like this, like so. And then we can start putting things together here, making sure that always inspect, make sure you have the holes and that you have a hole in the opposite side too. That's where I went wrong last time. So we picked up, we took care of one of the smaller seats. That's good. Let's move on to step number 5. Step number 5 is going to have us put together the bigger bench. So we're going to put together an F and a B. Alright, so here's B. And there's F, but F has a little part here that we gotta get out of it. The ladder and right there. So let's look at the diagram. It wants us to have this guy, part number letter B, laying down, and this one with this facing this way, and actually is going to be this way. Why am I saying that? Because the 2 holes are here, and then you have this extra left piece of that there. So we're just going to do the same thing, just like we did the prior one, the smaller bench. It's the same thing, just a couple of screws, couple of washers, line them up, screw them in. There we go, that one is very nice. So let's do the same thing with this one. Put the washer inside the screw. And now, let's get this here. Okay, the mosquitoes are starting to come out, so I'm gonna have to go get me the repellent. This was actually went in really, really nice. So again, I'm not going to tighten it up too much. Let's just do that. And what it wants us to do is basically stand it up like this, like so. And then we'll do this piece here. We'll get the screws in like this. That is correct. I can see it there. I'm going to turn it around because that probably will give you a better perspective. So this is the side, this is the back, and this is the other side that we're going to put in now. So same thing, couple screws, couple washers. Let's get them. Next piece up is, we got those 2, 1, 2. have our new set here on this side. Notice that I still have the plastic bags on them. I will be removing them shortly. This is the existing set right there. So we've got another identical set, and it makes up for a full nice space, and along by the pergola that covers the area and gives some shade and just a nice space that we can share with my family and friends as they come and visit. Not a big space, but it's a very nice area. I'm telling you, because I use it, I feel like I'm on a mini vacation. I will see you guys on our next project. Sayonara.